So, I kind of go through these like stages, I guess you can call them, where I get like really into something like really hardcore for a good week, and then it's over for a year. And then I'll think about it again. I'll be like, oh my God, this is so awesome. That's exactly what I want to do for my whole life. And I love it. And I like watch a million YouTube videos about it and ask everyone what they think about it. And then I like attempt it a little bit for a couple days. And then I find a million reasons why it's a terrible idea. And I never go through with just about anything that I do. It's true. It's probably my biggest downfall. But I will have my associate's degree on December 17th, which is in a week. And I'm very excited about that. And the plan that I am on schedule for is a bachelor's degree in elementary education. Which I am like gung-ho about, and I've always loved kids and loved teaching and been what I think I'm pretty good at it, but I could be very wrong. Anyway, but it is kind of a little bit scary to think that I'm going to pay all this money and work really hard for something, and that's like going to be it. Like, you get a teaching degree and you can teach. That's it. You can't get a teaching degree and go work logistics at a huge Fortune 500 company. They're going to be like, you only have a teaching degree. That's not going to cut it. So it's a little nerve-wracking from that perspective to think that, of course, I'm not going to get paid very much at first. Like, probably not very much more than I'm making right now. But I do get a good benefits, and I only have to work 10 months out of the year. And I get all like weekends, vacation, health benefits, and all the jazz that, they say goes with a professional job like that. But I just can't grasp the fact that that will be my career forever. I was one of those people when I was like 16 getting jobs. I went through like 20 jobs between the ages of 16 and 18 because I just would do something for a couple weeks, get bored, not like somebody, think the manager was an idiot, and I would be like, I don't want to do this anymore. But when you get a degree for something like that and you've spent money and time and years of work and all that on something, and you decide that you hate it or that you don't like the teacher you have to work next to for the next 15 years, or maybe in my case I don't get a job that quickly because I'm kind of covered in tattoos and I have kind of a loud mouth and I like to express my opinions about things. They don't really like that in the conservative workforce of education. And I'm a lesbian, throw that on top of tattoos, brand fresh out of college, and worked in the restaurant business pretty much my whole working career. I almost put my hair in dreads. I was almost completely done, but then, as it went, I was gung-ho, did everything, researched about it, started it, had like bottom half of my head right here dreaded up. And I talked to some people, talked to some principals, and they all told me it was a terrible decision, so I took them out, all except for one. I still have one baby dread over here, which I'll show you later, but I just wanted to see what it would look like after like 2 months of it actually sitting in and, doing what it's supposed to do. But, I asked, getting back to what I made this video for, I asked for a video camera for Christmas. I think this video camera is probably about 4 years old. And I was so gung-ho, I was going to be like, buy an RV and travel the world and make videos about weird shit that I thought was cool and somehow make $1 million off of it. And I got the video camera. I videotaped a couple things. People laughed. They said, you know, it takes a lot to be successful in the video business. But I really like videotaping. I mean, it's not easy because you have to find interesting things to videotape or talk about or have that video voice, which I'm not really sure I have, or the look. I have terrible skin. I need to do something, you know, fix that up a little bit, maybe make my eyebrows even. But maybe I can make something with that work. I mean, I can be a teacher and teach young minds, you know, all the awesome things there is to know in the world, and do something magnificent with children, which is awesome. But maybe on those, you know, 2 extra months that I'm not in the classroom and I'm not at teacher training or whatever, all that other stuff we have to do, maybe I can, like, be the best videographer out there and find something really awesome and make a documentary about it and make $1 million. I don't know. I guess I just thought of that spur of the moment and decided I wanted to make a little blog video talking about it. I guess maybe too, I really like to hear myself talk. When I was little, I would talk all the time and laugh like obnoxiously all the time just because I liked to hear myself. I was arguing all the time over pointless issues just because I liked hearing my own voice. And I think I sound weird, which is weird that I want to hear myself sound weird. But I'm kind of a weird person anyways. Yeah, so I just wanted to share my thoughts with somebody, whoever gets to watch this. I don't know. Now you might think I'm like extra weird and awkward, but whatever. But I guess, you know, we'll see later on. Maybe if I do end up making some spectacular video and I show this so people can see how it all began. It is December 2013, so we'll see what happens.